How's it going, everybody? It's me, it's your friend, it's the Awkward Commentator. I want to welcome you back to yet another episode of the Diddy Kong Racing Redo. Last time, we made it here to Timber Island, and we took on our first domain, taking on the first 4 races, and we took on Tricky the Triceratops for the first time. This time on Diddy Kong Racing, we're actually not going to start things off with a race in Dino domain, solely because I believe Taj has a challenge for us if we head out the door right here. Car challenge. To test your driving skills, you must race me around the island. So, Taj will challenge you to 3 different challenges in the original game. However, in the DS remake, he has, I believe, 2 additional challenges, so making it a total of 5. He has the same challenges that he has in the original game: the car challenge, the hovercraft challenge, and the plane challenge. And the DS remake, he adds in 2 more challenges. One challenge is you have to go around the island, you have to use the microphone on the Nintendo DS, and you have to blow out torches. The second one is you have to go around Timber Island collecting Taj tokens, and you must collect 10 Taj tokens before Taj does. Otherwise, if he collects 10 before you do, then it's game over and you have to restart. Personally, I don't like either of the challenges. I really wish they would add in something that was actually fun, because neither one of those challenges are considered fun in my personal opinion.
Hello, friend.
Well done. Take this as a reward. I'll see you later. Upon defeating Taj, he will reward you with a golden balloon. After that, his challenge is over. He won't challenge us to another challenge for quite a bit, so we're free to go back into Dino domain. Alright, now, after you defeat a boss for the first time, you have to go back into the races for a second time. However, there is a twist. As Tricky mentioned in the last episode, he mentioned something about silver coins. There are silver coin challenges throughout Diddy Kong Racing. Each track has a silver coin challenge. You must go through each track, again, collecting 8 silver coins, and you must win in order to actually get the golden balloon, with all 8 silver coins in hand.
Ancient Lake.
Silver coins are scattered throughout the track. Some are hidden in very jerkish spots, some are out plain and obvious. Out plain and obvious, that even makes sense. I honestly don't really know, but yes, Ancient Lake is probably the easiest and most bare-boned silver coin challenge in the entire game, solely because it is the first track in the game. It's like Luigi's Raceway in Mario Kart 64. It's the very first race, it's very generic, very basic, very boring. But Ancient Lake has a pretty good soundtrack. Aside from the track being very lackluster itself, the soundtrack is actually one of my favorites. I love it. And the little dinosaur right here is also a good feature too, even though he's just walking around in circles for the remainder of life. Also, why is a dinosaur even here in this tiny little island right here? And silver coin challenges, they're not, since I know where all of them are, they're not really that difficult to me. However, Adventure 2 screws with you, and the silver coins are in different placements, and some of them are in the worst placements imaginable.
This is for you.
Fossil Canyon.
Dare I say, Fossil Canyon does get a little trickier because there are some coin placements that are in pretty jerky spots. I'm trying to avoid saying that one word that starts with a D, because I do have a few younger viewers and I don't want to be too explicit, even though I've been very explicit in some of my videos. Bailey, on the other hand, he doesn't seem to really mind or care, because he will throw the F-bomb just, willy-nilly. I'm not making fun of you, Bailey, but I'm totally making fun of you. But yes, the silver coins in Fossil Canyon are a little more trickier. However, you're still able to get all of them on the first try. As you can see right there, I got all 8 of them on the first lap. Once you get all 8 silver coins, all you have to do is do your best to make sure you get the lead and win. Because if you get second place with all 8 silver coins, you have to redo this challenge, and it is the worst feeling ever. There's one silver coin challenge in particular that I'm not looking forward to. You guys probably know what it is. Tell those that have watched my first series on Diddy Kong Racing. Whoa, there's an oil slick right there. I'm so glad I was actually paying attention right there, because so when I talk, I tend to kind of look around, And when I'm playing Diddy Kong Racing, I know this game like the back of my hand, so I know what to do. I don't really have to pay attention a whole lot. It's kind of muscle memory at this point. And it's a good thing I actually looked at the screen right there. Otherwise, I would have hit the oil slick, and I would have been like, what the frick just happened? And yes, that one silver coin challenge I'm thinking of. I've never used Banjo, a heavyweight character, for said silver coin challenge. So I'm, curious to see how it's going. But honestly, Banjo doesn't really control that different from Timber. He's actually quite easy. I remember as a child when I used Banjo for the first time, he was kind of difficult because I wasn't used to his controls. But honestly, Banjo's pretty good. He's a good character.
To you.
Jungle Falls.
Now, Jungle Falls. Jungle Falls has some pretty jerkish coin placements, especially in Adventure 2. Adventure 2, oh my god. Jungle Falls Adventure 2 Silver Coin Challenge is one of the reasons why I don't want to do Adventure 2 at all, because there's some coins hidden underneath the bridge right there. And not only that, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There are coins hidden below the bridge right there, and it is the most jerkish thing ever. You are unable, as far as I'm aware, unless you're really good, you are unable to get all 8 silver coins on the first go. But still, not too difficult, but man, Adventure 2 Jungle Falls is the absolute worst. Especially one track in the second domain. There's one track in the second domain where they have 2 silver coin placements at the beginning, side by side of the finish line, or starting line. I guess it's both the starting line and the finish line in a way, and you have to make sure that you collect both of them before you finish the final lap. Otherwise, if you finish the final lap trying to collect that last coin, you will be unable to get the coin because the game will not count that coin. I've seen it firsthand on Mr. Slim Kirby's Let's Play.
To you.
Top volcano.
Now there is one thing I want to go over really quick before this first set of silver coins ends. At Diddy Kong Racing DS, technically they do have a coin challenge in that game. However, it's not throughout the adventure mode. Instead of silver coins in adventure mode, what they did is a touchscreen challenge once again. You are riding Taj's Magikarp through the course, you only get one lap, and you have to pop a total of 50 balloons. You don't have to do all 50, you do have a rank. As long as you get bronze ranking, then you are good. However, if getting 100% is a little difficult because there's some balloons and pretty jerkish placements, and moving the camera on the touchscreen is the absolute worst at times. I don't know why they got rid of that. Again, they still have coin challenges in the game, but you have to beat adventure mode. You have to beat the course in adventure mode after. Well, you have to beat the balloon challenge in adventure mode before you can unlock said coin challenge. And still, why get rid of the silver coin challenges in adventure mode? These are a lot of fun. They're a lot more fun than the stupid balloon challenge that are in the DS remake. I'm pretty sure I'll be posting a video of what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, but still, man, that was the absolute worst mistake. Then again, that entire game was a mistake as it is, but man, that is just one huge letdown. I miss my coin challenges, and still, the coin challenges, the coins aren't in the same placement.
To you.
It's time to take on Tricky for a second time and earn our first piece of the Wizpig amulet.
I'll give you a special prize.
Now, the second time you race a boss, there are going to be obstacles throughout their course. Either that, or they're going to use items of sorts. Because there is one boss in particular that uses items, and there's also another boss in particular that'll breathe fire at you. However, Tricky, he's a little faster, and he's got these little pillars on his course. However, he only has pillars on the lower level of the course. Once you get up to the higher level of the Spiral Mountain, then they're just gone. And the pillars will only fall once Tricky gets close to them. Otherwise, if you're way ahead of Tricky and you pass a pillar, the pillar won't fall on you. The purpose of the pillars are to crush you and to slow you down. The DS remake does not have this. The falling rocks that you guys see, I believe the falling rock only appears on one of the little segments right here, but the falling rock that appears on the bottom does not exist. There is a shortcut, by the way, right there between the bushes right there. I failed to mention that in the first time, but yes, you can use a shortcut, but you gotta make sure that you got a boost, otherwise if you try going through that shortcut without the boost, it'll slow you down. But yes, the DS remake boss battles are the absolute worst. They're too easy, in my personal opinion. They go by a little too fast. And Spiral Mountain, I feel like it's a little wider than it is right now, because you're easily able to get up the mountain. However, with the DS remake, you kind of got to slow down a little bit.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Congratulations! You have won a piece of the magical amulet. There are 3 more pieces to collect. Good luck! And with that, we only have 2 challenges remaining in Dino Domain. We have the TT Challenge and the Trophy Race. Next time on Diddy Kong Racing Redo, we'll be taking on Fire Mountain, TT Challenge, and the Trophy Race of Dino Domain. Hope to see you guys back here in the next one. Hope each and every single one of you watch this video has a fantastic day. I'll catch all of you later, and stay fresh.